In the distant future, when humanity has left behind the borders of Earth and has spread throughout the galaxy, there exists a neural center of power and knowledge known as Central City. This planetary metropolis, which was once a symbol of progress and civilization, has become a labyrinth of intrigues, where humanity's darkest secrets are carefully hidden under a facade of brilliant technology and apparent order. In this vast setting, Dr. Soren and Rhea, a brilliant mathematician specializing in complex systems theory, lives an existence many would envy. He works at the Institute of Advanced Sciences, a place where the galaxy's sharpest minds gather to unravel the mysteries of the universe. However, despite his success, Soren feels a growing dissatisfaction. His life, governed by equations and formulas, has become routine, and his soul yearns for a deeper challenge, a knowledge that goes beyond numbers and algorithms. This void in Soren's life begins to fill the day he meets Rhea, a determined and passionate historian who approaches him with a bold and dangerous proposal. Rhea has been studying an ancient and forgotten discipline, psychosociology, a science that, according to her, can predict the future of human societies through complex mathematical models. Rhea believes that, with Soren's help, they could develop a formula capable of foreseeing humanity's destiny, a tool that could change the course of history. Intrigued and feeling that this could be the opportunity he has been waiting for, Soren agrees to join Rhea in her quest. Together, they begin to investigate the roots of psychosociology, exploring the darkest corners of Central City, where the records of this forbidden science are hidden. As they progress, they realize that their search leads them to confront not only forgotten knowledge but also powerful forces that will do everything possible to keep that knowledge in the shadows. Soren and Rhea's journey soon leads them to discover that psychosociology was not simply forgotten but deliberately suppressed by those who feared its power. With the help of Dr. Lyrian Kovac, a former scientist who was once a leader in this field, they unearth documents that reveal a secret that could destabilize the entire galaxy, the network equation, a formula capable of predicting the collapse of civilizations with terrifying precision. But they are not the only ones interested in this powerful tool. The Secret Council, a shadow organization that controls much of the galactic government, has been watching their movements. With the help of Kara Sin, a dissenting member of the council, Soren and Rhea discovered that their quest is not only dangerous but has also attracted the attention of those who would use the network equation to subject humanity under their absolute control. Soren and Rhea's decision to continue their research puts them in the Secret Council's crosshairs, forcing them to flee and find allies on the fringes of the galaxy. As they travel from planet to planet, using their growing knowledge to evade their pursuers, they face an increasingly ethical dilemma: should such a great power be used, even in the hands of those with the best intentions? In their exile, Soren and Rhea find refuge among a group of rebels led by Elias Corinne, an idealist who believes that the network equation could be the key to freeing humanity from oppression. However, Soren begins to understand that true freedom might lie in destroying this knowledge before it falls into the wrong hands. The story of the genesis of the network is not just a chronicle of discovery and danger but also an examination of the profound moral implications of possessing knowledge capable of altering the course of the future. In a universe where power and corruption are intrinsically linked, Soren and Rhea must make decisions that will not only determine the fate of humanity but also that of their own souls. Don't miss out on the best. Subscribe now to my YouTube channel and join this amazing community. Every week, new adventures, tips, and much more await you. Hit the subscribe button and activate the bell to stay always up to date. Let's start with the story. In a distant future, humanity has colonized the galaxy, spreading across thousands of planets inhabited by billions of people. At the center of this vast galactic empire is Central City, a colossal metropolis that spans an entire planet, where the institutions of power, knowledge, and culture of all human civilization reside. However, beneath its bright and orderly facade, Central City hides dark secrets that could determine the fate of all humanity. The protagonist, Dr. Soren and Rhea, is a brilliant mathematician who works at the Institute of Advanced Sciences, an organization dedicated to the most advanced research in all branches of knowledge. Although his specialty is complex systems theory, Soren feels a growing dissatisfaction with his work, as he senses that his true calling is to discover deeper knowledge, something that could change the course of history. One day, Soren is approached by Rhea Alvin, a determined and passionate historian who proposes a radical idea: to develop a mathematical formula that predicts the future of humanity. Rhea believes that the key to this lies in a forgotten theory, psychosociology, which studies the behavior of societies over time. Intrigued, Soren decides to help her, and together they embark on a quest that will lead them to unearth ancient secrets and confront forces that wish to keep those secrets hidden. Soren and Rhea embark on an intellectual journey that takes them to explore the darkest corners of Central City. In their quest, they discover that psychosociology was once a thriving discipline but was suppressed by the government due to its potentially dangerous nature. However, some clues survive in hidden archives and in the memories of the few who still remember its existence. One of these knowledge guardians is Dr. Lyrian Kovac, an elderly scientist who was one of the last to study psychosociology before it was banned. Kovac, initially reluctant, eventually agrees to help Soren and Rhea, providing them with ancient documents that reveal fragments of the theory. These documents describe how great civilizations fall into predictable cyclical patterns and how these patterns can be calculated with precision. As Soren and Rhea delve deeper into their research, they begin to attract unwanted attention from the Secret Council, a shadowy organization that controls the most important aspects of the galactic government. The Council has kept the existence of psychosociology secret for centuries, fearing that its power could fall into the wrong hands. Upon learning of Soren and Rhea's investigation, the Council decides to intervene. Soren and Rhea are warned by Kara Sin, a dissenting member of the Council who sympathizes with their cause. Kara informs them that their quest is putting them in danger, as the Council will do everything possible to prevent psychosociology from resurfacing. Despite the warnings, Soren and Rhea refuse to stop, convinced that they are close to a discovery that could save humanity from a dark future. With Kovac's help and Kara's guidance, Soren and Rhea manage to decipher the ancient texts of psychosociology. What they discover is astounding: a mathematical formula that can not only predict the behavior of large masses of people but also the inevitable collapse of any civilization that grows too rapidly without a solid foundation of knowledge and ethics. This formula, called the network equation, is a set of complex calculations capable of predicting the future of the galaxy with terrifying precision. Soren realizes that if the formula is perfected, it could be used to guide humanity through future crises, but also to control and manipulate the masses absolutely. This poses a profound ethical dilemma: should such knowledge be shared or destroyed? As Soren and Rhea debate what to do with the network equation, Kara Sin reveals her true purpose. She has always been loyal to the Secret Council, and her intention was to ensure that the formula fell into the Council's hands so it could be used as a tool of control. Kara attempts to steal the formula, leading to a confrontation between her, Soren, and Rhea. During the confrontation, Kara reveals that the Council had already anticipated the discovery of the formula and is preparing a coup to take absolute control of the galactic government, using the network equation to secure their dominance. In a battle of wits and skills, Soren and Rhea manage to thwart Kara, but not before she sends a signal to the Council, warning them of the progress of their investigation. With the Secret Council on their trail, Soren and Rhea are forced to flee Central City. They seek refuge on the fringes of the Empire, on peripheral planets where the Council's control is weaker. During their flight, they use their knowledge of psychosociology to predict the Council's movements and evade their hunters. As they travel from planet to planet, Soren begins to refine the network equation, making it a more powerful and precise tool. However, he also starts to understand that this tool, if not used carefully, could become humanity's downfall instead of its salvation. In exile, Soren and Rhea encounter a group of rebels who oppose the Secret Council's government. The rebels, led by Elias Corinne, believe that humanity must be free to decide its own destiny, and that psychosociology could be the key to achieving a more just and equitable society. Elias offers them his support in exchange for their knowledge. Soren and Rhea, now at a crossroads, must decide whether to trust the rebels with the network equation. They know that Elias's ideals are noble, but they are also aware that power corrupts, and that even the best intentions can lead to disaster if not properly controlled. Time is running out, and the Secret Council is getting closer to finding Soren and Rhea. Meanwhile, Elias and his rebels plan an attack on the Council, using the network equation to predict their movements and weaknesses. Soren and Rhea must make a decision: allow the equation to be used as a weapon or destroy it to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. After much reflection, Soren decides that the network equation is too dangerous to be used by any government or rebellion. He proposes destroying the formula and erasing all traces of psychosociology, ensuring that no one can use that knowledge for evil. Rhea, though reluctant, accepts his decision. In a tension-filled climax, the rebels attack the secret council's headquarters in Central City, while Soren and Rhea attempt to destroy the network equation before it can be used. During the battle, Kara Sin reappears, revealing that she has been controlling both the council and the rebels from the shadows, waiting for the right moment to take control herself. In a final showdown, Soren, Rhea, and Elias fight against Kara and her forces, knowing that the future of the galaxy hangs by a thread. Amid the chaos, Soren activates a protocol that erases all records of the network equation, ensuring that it can never be used again. With the network equation destroyed and the secret council defeated, the galaxy faces a new dawn. Soren and Rhea, though exhausted, feel that they have done the right thing, even though the cost has been high. The rebels, now free from the council's threat, begin to build a new society based on the principles of freedom and justice. Soren, bearing the burden of the knowledge he destroyed, decides to retire to a remote place where he can reflect on the consequences of his actions and what true power of knowledge means. Rhea, for her part, commits to continuing the study of humanity's history, but this time with a new understanding of the dangers that knowledge can bring if not handled responsibly. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment.